Hi, teacher.
Hello, Irma. How are you? How are you, Irma?
What? I don't, I don't hear, teacher.
You cannot hear me? Now you can hear me?
Yes, 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 yes.
How was your
Okay, teacher.
week? ¿Cómo estuvo tu semana? How was your week?
So I'm bored and tired and some difficult because we stay on the home. Done is very easy.
It's not easy for you to stay at home?
Yes, done very easy.
You want to go out, but remember it's for your own good, to taking care of yourself and your loved ones, right?
Okay.
But I think it's a different. Of course, I have the same. I have the same problem. I want to go out. Just I need to stretch my legs, solo para estirarme un poco por lo menos.
Okay, teacher. Yes, teacher.
Okay, so today's topic is when we were young. Okay, when were a little bit younger than we are now. So we are going to start by watching a video.
Yes.
And it's not, I couldn't download it here on PowerPoint, but we are going to watch it from YouTube.
Okay, yes, teacher.
Almost there. Creo que ahí va. Ahí va a abrirlo.
Yes.
There it is.
Okay.
Okay, here it is.
This video has been brought to you by NordVPN. Go to nordvpn.com/domics and use the code DOMICS for 75% off a 3-year plan with a free extra month. I've been alive for over 28 years now, and despite having significant events in my life, I have some pretty random assortment of memories from my childhood. Take my 18th birthday, for example. It's supposed to represent the day I entered adulthood, but I actually don't remember what I did that day. It was a Saturday, so I wasn't at school, but I was in architecture, so I was definitely doing homework. I know I didn't hold a big party, so I probably just had a nice dinner with my family. Except I don't even remember where we ate. So I don't recall my adulthood gateway birthday from 10 years ago, but I do remember the last night I was in the Philippines 20 years ago before immigrating to Canada. I guess you can debate that moving away would be a pretty significant event, but when I was 6, I didn't understand how far Canada was and how life-changing this move was actually gonna be. Anyway, I remember that night not because we had a long travel ahead of us, but because I was sleeping on the floor in the living room. I guess so once we wake up, it would be easier to quickly leave the house to go to the airport. I was a little restless and was tossing around and then turned towards the couch. And that's when a cockroach crawled out and then disappeared away from my peripherals. That's it. That's my last memory before moving. In grade 2, when we first moved to Canada, I made a friend who invited me to come over and play with his Transformer toys. I get to his house and we go to his room. And me already being a troll at that age, I go straight to his dresser and open one of the drawers. I find his underwear and pull one out and yell, "Ooh,
Okay.
underwear!"
I see
Like
the
he's supposed to
pictures,
be
teacher.
embarrassed of it or something, like, haha, I wear.
Ay, ya había visto. Bueno, apenas estaba viendo el video.
Sí, pero es que como lo reinicié.
Ah,
se va.
ok, teacher.
Ajá.
Yes.
Sí, es que quién sabe por qué estoy teniendo problemas. Ay. A ver, vamos a organizarnos bien. Aquí, y luego aquí. Ok, ahora este cerrado. Ahí va. Listo. Ahora sí. Ahora necesito que me reproduzca este video. Reproducir video. Ahí va.
This video has been brought to you by NordVPN. Go to nordvpn.com/Domix and use the code Domix for 75% off a 3-year plan with a free extra month. I've been alive for over 28 years now, and despite having significant events in my life, I have some pretty random assortment of memories from my childhood. Take my 18th birthday, for example. It's supposed to represent the day I entered adulthood, but I actually don't remember what I did that day. It was a Saturday, so I wasn't at school, but I was in architecture, so I was definitely doing homework. I know I didn't hold a big party, so I probably just had a nice dinner with my family. Except I don't even remember where we ate. So I don't recall my adulthood gateway birthday from 10 years ago, but I do remember the last night I was in Philippines 20 years ago before immigrating to Canada. I guess you can debate that moving away would be a pretty significant event, but when I was 6, I didn't understand how far Canada was and how life-changing this move was actually gonna be. Anyway, I remember that night not because we had a long travel ahead of us, but because I was sleeping on the floor in the living room. I guess so once we wake up, it would be easier to quickly leave the house to go to the airport. I was a little restless and was tossing around and then turned towards the couch. And that's when a cockroach crawled out and then disappeared away from my peripherals. That's it. That's my last memory before moving. In grade 2, when we first moved to Canada, I made a friend who invited me to come over and play with his Transformer toys. I get to his house and we go to his room. And me already being a troll at that age, I go straight to his dresser and open one of the drawers. I find his underwear and pull one out and yell, "Ooh, underwear!" Like he's supposed to be embarrassed of it or something, like, haha, I wear these too, but I'm gonna make fun of you for it. Kids are such jerks. He laughs nervously and then we proceed to play with his toys. And that's how I remember Marcus. A chubby kid with cool toys that wore tighty-whities like me. In grade 4, I was out at recess playing a big game of Manhunt with a bunch of kids. Manhunt is basically just tag, but if you get caught, you join the hunter team and help tag the others until everyone is caught. I was hiding out between 2 portables, I think Americans call them trailers, which wasn't really a great spot because it was a dead end. If someone found me there, my exit would be blocked. And indeed, someone found me there and blocked my exit. There was maybe 3 to 4 meters between the portables, which gave me a tiny bit of room to try and juke my way past the hunter, except there was a loose nail sticking out of one of the portables, which caught my shirt as I was escaping and made a huge tear right under my armpit and also gave me a big cut. But I was more embarrassed than pained, so instead of going to a teacher for some help, I just fled and continued playing the game. 'Cause I go hard. I play to win. And even when recess was over, I continued to try and hide my battle wound for the rest of the day as if it was a sign of weakness, like, oh, I can't let them know I bleed.
Mr. Sandal, Dominic is bleeding.
Shut up! There was this one time in PE, or phys ed, or gym, or whatever you want to call it, and we were playing basketball. If you've ever met me in person and thought I'm really short, well, you're right to assume that I was the smallest kid in my class for the duration of my childhood. We were split up into teams, and mine had some bloody good players who were black. At one point, we were on the opponent side, and my teammate Mark was in a position to either pass to me or to my other taller and more skilled teammate. He passed to me. I went for a 3. Cash money. And even though I scored, my teammates still complained like, hey man, why didn't you pass to me? And Mark replied with, what? Dom is a good shot. Which was a lie. I mean, I was decent, definitely not as good as the other guy, but I feel like Mark just said that to justify his choice. And even though I probably only scored like 1 more point for the rest of the game, I had such a huge boost of self-confidence after hearing Mark's encouraging words. In grade 5, I had a crush on this girl in my class, Stephanie, the same Stephanie from my crushes video. I think it was like the last day of class before summer break, and we were having a relaxed day. My teacher had a piano in the classroom and allowed the students to play on it. During that time, one of my favorite songs was All My Life by Casey and JoJo, and the intro to that song is literally the only thing I know how to play on the piano. And so I requested to play, sat down, and played the intro to the song in hopes to impress Stephanie. Afterwards, the other kids, including Stephanie, cheered me on because they thought it was dedicated to Bridget, another girl who openly had a crush on me. And I guess from my little performance, people thought those feelings were now mutual, which they weren't. But I didn't want to embarrass Bridget by trying to correct the crowd, so yeah, I just went with it. This last one was kind of a suppressed memory because I was so embarrassed when it happened. Also, TMI warning. Alright, so growing up, after pooping, I was taught to use what we Filipinos call a tabo, a small bucket with a handle that we fill up with water to wash our butts with. That's right, we believe toilet paper alone isn't enough. At a young age, I was too weak to carry the tabo on my own with one hand because obviously I needed the other to wash my anus. So usually when I was done delivering the package, I'd yell for my parents or older sister to help pour the water while I cleaned myself. One day we were at a family friend's house and the parents had to head out for a bit, leaving us, the kids, at the home. Destiny determined that I had to poop exactly in the time frame they were absent, so naturally I had to depend on my older sister to help me out once I was done dropping the mail. Except I had to go real bad and didn't get a chance to warn my sister ahead of time to keep an ear out for my call. And so I'm there, on the toilet, finished with the load. I left the door slightly ajar so I could be heard, and at first I called out to my sister at a medium volume, Ate! Which in Tagalog means older sister or a respectful term for a girl who's slightly older than you. She didn't hear me, and so I kept calling out, increasingly getting louder until I was heard. And surely enough, I was. Except it wasn't my sister who came to greet me, it was the family friend. And when you're caught on the toilet, there's actually nothing you can do to minimize how defenseless you look. She laughed hard, and I just had to take it until she got a whiff of my aroma and then left the scene. Maximum embarrassment. And so from that day on, I matured into independence, never again having to rely on anyone to assist me in cleaning myself after a poop. Because now I rely on technology. This is a bidet. Holy sh!
Oh my god.
One thing I do depend on a lot, and I'm sure you guys do as well, is the internet, especially for entertainment. A lot of you might be aware of the recent passing of Article 13 in the European Union, which, in summary, holds media hosting platforms liable for the content posted on the...
Okay, so What do you think about the video? Did you have the chance to catch something about it? ¿Tuviste la oportunidad de entender un poco, Irma? ¿Qué fue lo que entendiste del video?
Yes, more or less the chair sound. When your crush, I remember, is the Stephanie or Steffi or Stephanie. I don't remember. Pero, but there was the other girl. Creo que se enamoró de la otra chica también.
Exactly.
Contó algo de, creo que, no sé si de la universidad o que estaba estudiando, no sé.
He was telling about his childhood. Estaba recordando de su infancia. Estaba diciendo todas las experiencias que fueron como significativas para él en su infancia. Desde que, bueno, él es filipino y desde que salió de Filipinas, Filipinas, sí. Desde los 6 años hasta que se fue, es inmigrante filipino en Canadá, y estaba como contando todas sus experiencias y hace una especificación de cómo los filipinos no usan papel de baño. Y por eso salieron esas escenas.
Del baño.
Usan como una olla para enjuagarse y no utilizan
de agua.
Y ahorita utilizan como unas máquinas. Pero habla exactamente de toda esta parte que tú como que decías, ¿no? De cuando se enamoró de esta chica, de cuando conoció a su primer amigo, de un incidente en el baño donde una amiga la cachó la primera vez que fue a visitar a sus amigos, de una vez que lo atraparon y se cortó con un gancho, no sé si viste que... Yes. All that experience that he had when he was a little guy, okay?
Yes, okay.
So today we're going to talk about childhood, and of course we are going to talk about your childhood. First of all, where did you grow up, Irma?
I grew up in Mexico City.
You grew up in Mexico City, okay. Great. How was your childhood?
How was your childhood? It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yes. A happy one?
Yes.
Great, excellent, good to hear that. Okay, glad. What kind of childhood did you have? You have a happy one, a nice one. Of course, we have different difficult moments, right? But we remember the most of it with happiness, right?
Okay.
Okay, so let's move on. Next one. Here are some games. This is the playground. The playground es como la zona de juegos donde vamos como a jugar.
Okay.
Y aquí for each. For example, do you know what's this one? Do you know what's this
teacher.
one?
This is.
How is it called?
Oh no.
No. It's number 7. Hopscotch. I think in Mexico call it avioncito, right?
Yes.
Yes, in English it's called hopscotch. This one.
This one. Oh, gee, it's Toronto.
It doesn't matter if you don't know. It's number 4. Jungle Jane. Yes. Jungle Jane. The next one.
Okay. Jungle Jane. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Jungle Jane. This one.
This one. It's Columpio, huh? Trump.
Yes.
No.
It is number
Swim?
8.
Okay.
Swim. Yes.
Okay.
The next one is which will be its name?
Your son. Bouncy horse. Bouncy horse.
No? That would be this one. Bouncy horse. Like bom 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 bom. It looks like a
bouncy horse. This is the caballito ese color amarillo. Ese es.
El caballito que rebota. Bon de bota. Okay, this one. Esto amarillo que se ve ahí es arena.
Sandbox? Yes. Yes, es. Just seen. Sly era el que está aquí,
Very
¿verdad?
good.
Sí,
Slide.
Sly.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, the red circle here.
Okay, the next. Uh, Merry Go Round? No.
Mary goes around.
Round.
Very good.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay, the next one I think it's very
Is
easy. You jump them.
I don't see the jump.
It's number 5. Skipping rope.
Skipping rope. Okay.
Skipping rope. Very good. This one would be.
I don't see the girl. Okay, and this is she.
¿Cómo le dices a los aros que tiene ella?
Ay, ¿cómo se llaman esos? Ya se me olvidó ahorita, teacher. Ay, sí, sí los he visto, pero se me fue ahorita.
Don't worry. Rings.
Okay, rings. Yes.
Yes. And this one? Yes, un trampolín. Yes. And this one? Tiene nombre de animal.
Monkey bars. Yes.
Monkey bars. There's one,
Okay.
and the last one is this one.
It's Merry Go Round? No.
No, Mary goes around is this one. It's a 2-word, and it's number 1.
Okay.
Seesaw.
Seesaw. Okay.
Seesaw. Which was your favorite? ¿Cuál era tu favorito?
Pues los columpios. ¿Cómo se dice columpios? Ya se me olvidó.
Remember number 10? No, number 8?
Swing, teacher. Swing, slide.
Monkey bars were my favorites. What else? Sorry, didn't catch that.
And slide too. Slide.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
So, phrases that can describe presentation. I ask you, what kind, or this one that I said have. Okay, so this is how you were. It was correct actually, but in use. Espera,
Teacher, teacher.
Ajá.
Es que me está un poquito el internet. Un momentito, un minuto.
Ajá, sí, no te preocupes.
Un momentito. Ya nada más pone ahí el internet porque como que está fallando un poco. Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. It is better now?
Yes, teacher.
Alright, so as you were saying, phrases take care of. Who take care of you? Irma, ¿quién cuidaba de ti? Who take care of you?
Parents.
Your parents?
Is correct,
okay.
Parents. Yes,
okay.
So, nada más sería ellos.
Okay.
And my brother.
Your older brother, yeah. Right. Sometimes grandpas or older brothers or of kids, right? But in this case, the most common thing is that parents take care of people. For example, to teach, to watch, to protect, cuidar, enseñar, de proteger, alimentar. So all that. Es un verbo compuesto que significa todo esto resumido en un solo verbo. You can take care of something.
Take care of?
Take care of. Sí, esta frase a nivel un poquito más avanzado cuando ya empieces como idea, palabra en español que pues la necesitas, aunque a lo mejor como seguridad, sí que es eso como, haciendo un ejemplo a lo mejor un poco sencillo, no solamente tú, todos los alumnos tienen que irse como familiarizados, puedes decir de otra forma más que así.
Okay, sí, teacher, yes, teacher.
Someone. No necesariamente take care se utiliza para todo, te va a dar a qué te refieres. Por ejemplo, take care of someone es cuando cuidas de alguien, pero también puedes, por ejemplo, can you take care of my bag? I'm going to the washroom. I'm going to take care of my friend's apartment this weekend. Tiene que ver con que vigiles o estés atenta de, por ejemplo, de mi bolsa. Estás en un parar al baño, entonces le dices a tu amiga, al familiar con el que estés sentado, con quien estés sentado, decirlo también. Take care of my bag when I'm going, because I'm going to the bag's apartment this weekend. Échale un vistazo, voy a visitar mientras salgo de vacaciones, ¿no? Esa es una manera, yes. But also you can take care of someone. When I was younger, both of my parents were taking care of me, during the day when they were working. Okay?
Yes, teacher.
So, okay.
No, teacher.
Okay, perfect. Take after someone. Look, I'm going to read examples for you, and you're going to tell me who you take care of after, okay? It can be physical or personality. To have similar personality or to have similar physical looks.
Okay.
Usually, we were very similar in our tastes, our likes and dislikes, or personality. Take after my parent, or my father, we are both people who have brown hair and brown eyes. I take after my mother, but I have my dad's eyes. So,
Okay.
who do you take after, Irma? ¿A quién te pareces física y de
Okay.
personalidad?
I take after my father in personality,
Okay.
correct? For example, I'm very angry. So sometimes I'm very enojona, o cómo se puede decir, me enojo.
Yeah, you are grumpy. You can be very grumpy.
Grumpy, okay, yes. So I take
After my dad
my dad,
to be grumpy.
¿cómo?
To be grumpy.
To be grumpy? Okay. So, and physical? It's the same thing.
Physically, okay.
It's the same a take after. ¿Puedo decir igual a take after?
Yes, you take after who?
My mother.
Okay, after your mother, you have your mother's eyes or something like that as your mother.
I have you. I have the hair.
Same hair. Okay.
Curly hair with
curly hair as my mom. Okay.
Okay. Yes. Yes, teacher. And what more?
What else?
And take after my my father. This is personality and grumpy and I think and maybe I am tall with my father. Is
okay.
It's correct?
Yes.
Okay. So creo que sería todo.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay.
Where is my mouse? I cannot see it. Where is it? Phrases to describe your childhood. To name someone after someone. For example, I have the same name, or I have the name of my grandmother, my mom's mother. So this becomes someone else has the same name. So you could name after your father because you would. So you could be named after your grandmother, as in my case, or as a famous person. What are you named after someone, Irma?
Oh, so
Not really.
I don't know the name. The after name after middle. It'll be so is the last name, for example. Ya no entendí.
Aquí es cuando te dieron el nombre de alguien. Por ejemplo, yo me llamo como mi abuela,
okay.
o me llamo como mi tía, o me llamo como...
Yes.
So, you have been named after someone or not? ¿Te nombraron por alguien en tu familia o tienes diferente nombre y no tienes?
For my mother. After my mother?
You do, right?
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Do you have children, Irma?
Yes.
Have you named el mismo nombre que alguien de tu familia de tus hijos?
No.
No? Okay. Now, another phrase we can use to describe used to. This is my favorite part. Now, you are going to tell me what. Aquí es donde me vas a decir qué te gustaba hacer, qué era lo que realmente te divertía, qué era lo que acostumbrabas a hacer. Used to mean actions that happened in the past that are no longer true. Algo que hacías que ya no haces, pero que disfrutabas. I used to live, I used to have, I used to play. For example, I used to play on the street. I used to have longer on the road. When I was in high school, I used to eat a lot of candies. What do you used to do, Irma?
When I was a a child,
Uh-huh.
I used to slide with my cousin
Mm-hmm.
and my friends.
At the same time?
What, teacher?
At the same time, como en chuchu,
Yes,
así como el
yes,
bailecito.
yes, teacher. It's very
Something to
funny.
do.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it would be fun to
Okay,
do.
yes, teacher.
What
It's very
else
funny.
used to do?
Um, I, I used to, ¿cómo se dice jugar a las escondidillas?
Hide and seek. I used to play hide and
Hide and
seek.
seek. Okay, hide and
Hide
seek. Ah,
and seek.
okay, hide and seek.
Say buscar, hide and
Hide
seek.
and seek. Okay.
Great, excellent,
And
Irma.
when I in high school, I used to. It's the same. Play soccer and basketball with my team.
Okay,
And
great.
I remember I was the ala. I played de los que están así como que al lado, de los que tapaban la pelota para que no pasara.
Okay. Defense?
Okay, yes. So I remember I used to play in the park. In the park, and I remember when I was or I went with my aunt. She gave a lot of candies. So for this, I loved it. I love it. Go is correct. Go with my aunt.
Went. I love to. Yeah, you used to. Okay, yeah, because it's you love. But ¿es algo que hacías frecuentemente o nada más esa
Es
vez?
que era,
¿Fuiste
mi tía era mi
solías ir?
vecina y pues ya iba luego ahí muchas veces porque nos daba muchos dulces. O sea, iba con mi
So
sí.
your aunt was your neighbor and
Okay.
you go to visit her often, or you visit her often, so you can have more candies because she gave you a lot of candies. She used to give you candies.
He gave you candies. Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So very good, Irma.
Pero lo peor que era el
Okay.
dentista. Tocó ir mucho al.
Yes.
I have the dentist.
Okay, you
Yes.
ended at the dentist. For remember, I used to hide my candies. So I used to hide it on my door, closet, and I remember my siblings used to steal them from me.
Okay.
Yo los escondía y ellos se los comían.
Okay.
Sí, yo los escondía para así momentos especiales, según yo. Y ya cuando llegaba ya no estaban. Whoops, my siblings stole them from me. Los robaban.
¿Hermanos? ¿Siblings?
Siblings, hermanos, yes.
Okay. ¿Se los robaban ellos? Qué
Yes.
buena onda.
Yes. Okay. Yes, hacían travesuras. What about cartoons? Irma, what you used to watch? ¿Qué veías? Remember Ghostbusters, Thundercats, The Simpsons? Maybe, I don't know how old are you, but maybe I tried to cover from 80s to 90s cartoons like Teen Ninja Turtles or Candy Candy, Powerpuff Girls, He-Man, Tom and Jerry, Looney Tunes, Garfield and Friends, Muppets Babies, Take Care Bears, Dungeons and Dragons, Snorks, Adventures of Winnie Pooh, Silverhawks, Rainbow, The Flintstones, The Little Pony, Dragon Ball. What you used to watch?
Okay.
Where were your cartoons? ¿Cuáles eran tus caricaturas?
Oh, so I used to watch cartoons such as The Simpsons and Candy Candy.
I love that show.
Yes, Looney Tunes. Oh, I think many cartoons, a lot of cartoons. So Garfield and Friends, Muppets Baby. What more?
Oh yes, with Muppets.
Yes, Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Yes, Adventures
Winnie the
of
Pooh,
Winnie.
yes.
Yes. So I think it's all, teacher.
Yeah, I love to watch cartoons. You still watching cartoons?
Oh,
¿Todavía ves
yes, for
caricaturas?
my children.
Yeah, of course. Different type of cartoons now, right?
Yes.
Okay, this is the last one. To go through phases. In life, we go to phases. It means that we experience a period of time when we are our neighbor. Ay, Dios, a ver, otra vez. Okay. In
Yes.
life,
Yes.
we go often through phases. It means we
Yes.
experience a period of time when our behavior, tastes, likes, or dislikes are different. Often in life, we go through multiple phases, especially in our youth. Cuando tienes como fases, por
Okay.
ejemplo, de repente te gusta mucho la música ranchera y de repente te late muchísimo el rock o de
Okay.
repente, ajá, when you go through phases. When I was young, I went to a phase when I refused to wear dresses, cuando no quería usar vestidos para nada. Later
Oh,
on, I
okay.
went to a phase where I listened to a lot of punk rock, and after that, later, I went to a phase where I was very rebellious. Mhm.
Ah, okay.
So,
Yes,
where
teacher.
phases did you went to? Did you go to?
You want to, do you want to, okay. When I was young, um, I went to a phase. I remember when I was child, I listened
Mhm.
to music, Cricri. I remember the music, the música de niños.
Ah,
Okay,
children's music?
children music. And
Yes.
I remember I danced with my friends, a cousin, and my neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
And later, I went to phase where I went to a phase when a teenager.
Mm-hmm. When you were a teenager, yes.
I am very,
I was very.
I was very rebellious,
Yes.
and I listened to music, so metal and rock.
Heavy metal and rock. You used to listen
Yes,
to heavy metal and
heavy
rock
metal. Yes,
music.
and rock music. Yes, teacher.
Okay. I think everybody goes through phases, right?
Yes, okay.
Okay. So, to be into something means to enjoy something or to be interested in. We were younger, we were interested in things that maybe we are not interested in anymore. Like you say, you were interested in heavy music. I think now you are not. When I was younger, I was interested in listening to music and make mixtapes. To move out, it means to become independent, to leave your parents' home and make a new one. I used to live with my parents or my family, now I live on my own. To move out significa salirse de casa, hacer tu propia casa,
Okay.
tener tu propio lugar para vivir, become independent, okay?
Become independent. Okay, teacher.
Independent.
Independent.
Okay, so the class is about to be over, Irma, but first I want to take a tendency and
Okay.
congratulate you for your participation in class today. It was awesome. I liked it a
Okay.
lot. We were having fun and learning a lot. I enjoy it. I hope you too. Espero que tú también la hayas
Sí,
como
yes. Yes, disfrutado.
disfrutado.
Yes, yes,
And also,
teacher.
I think that remembering about childhood is also good way to practice English, right? Like, oh yes, I used to jump on the bed or whatever.
Okay, teacher.
Yeah. Como el internet ahorita está fallando bastante, quiero tomar tu nombre
Yes.
en mi libreta because the internet is not working well. I want to write down your name on my notebook so I don't miss
Okay.
it. Well, we will try to take a tendency now, but if I cannot, I will write it on my notebook in any case I need it, in case I need it. So you are Irma. What's your last name, Irma?
Cuadros Santiago Irma. Cuadros. Soy el número de lista 166.
167?
Sí, 166.
66?
Sí, yes.
166. Excellent.
100.
Yeah, let me try to open this one. We have a few minutes left. So I hope we can do it while we are connected in class.
Okay.
Okay, almost there. It's not taking that much time, or as much as I thought.
Okay.
Basic. You are from basic.
Y una pregunta, teacher.
Tell me, yes.
¿Cuenta ya como una?
Sí, acuérdate que tomamos lista como por semana y te cuenta como una.
Ah, ok. Yes, teacher. Sí, porque las semanas pasadas, antes de las vacaciones, creo que tomaron como 2, ¿no?
Sí, estaban siendo dobles, sí.
Ok.
That's correct. Okay, here we are. Now we need to wait to the right level. For the right level. It's todavía está cargando. It's long.
Yeah.
Oh. So how was your week? Do you have chance to rest and to have fun, or just taking care of your kids?
Taking my kids.
Yeah,
So,
I think.
yes, taking my kids.
Taking care of your kids, remember?
Okay, taking care.
Yes, taking care.
Thank you, teacher. Okay.
You're welcome. Yeah, taking care. Okay, so I think I will be able to find you here very easily. Let me see.
Okay, teacher.
You said 167, right?
66. 66.
Almost there, 66. Here you are. Excellent,
Yes.
very easy. So enjoy the rest of your evening. Irma, it was a pleasure to have you in my class. Welcome back and see you next class.
See you next class, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.